the number of times you see and hear 100 and Sundays Becker and log on to CBS.com.
Ran into Roseanne at the Lakeview. You're not going to believe what she told me. Actually, she's spreading a rumor about something that happened at your office the night before your wedding.
What did she say?
You might want to have a seat for this, Carly.
No, I don't want to sit down. Just tell me what vicious lies she
I sure hope it's a lie.
Molly,
You hope.
whatever Rosanna said.
No, you know what? I think this is between me and Carly. And maybe Jack. Maybe Jack should know about it since it happened the night before he professed his undying love to his bride. Jack!
Molly, the baby's asleep and Jack isn't even here. What is the matter with you? Whatever Rosanna said, just spit it out and get it over with.
She told me. She told me that you spent the night before your wedding on the floor of your office having sex with somebody that wasn't Jack. Carly. 'Cause I always knew you were a tramp. But, I mean, really. I mean, to throw an orgy just hours after being jilted by the man of your dreams, really, do tell us about it. Tell us all the gory details. Because this is the most, is this not the most hysterical thing that you've ever heard?
Listen, Paul is out of control. He tried to shoot me, and if we're not careful, he'll derail my relationship with Barbara.
Your wife is not my problem anymore.
You will prosecute my son to the fullest extent of the law. Once he's convicted, then we are through.
I can't guarantee that.
Marshall, listen. I have complete faith in your abilities, but if for some unforeseen reason Paul escapes justice, you won't.
This isn't what I signed on for.
Then things have changed.
How can you ask me to do that to your own flesh and blood?
It's not a request. Now, don't go getting sentimental on me because of Jessica Griffin.
There's nothing wrong with having a conscience.
I had a watchdog once who developed a habit of licking instead of biting. I realized that he was no longer capable of guarding my life, so I shot him. That's what happens to dogs who don't do their duty.
I'm not your dog, and I've done as you've asked. I've dropped all outstanding charges against you. You're a free man.
Freedom isn't everything.
What more do you want?
I want my son dangling by the thinnest thread possible.
You talk about him like he's a stranger. He's your son.
He's my son who tried to kill me. Now, I came here to achieve something, and Paul is my bargaining chip.
So, Kim, have you heard anything else from Paul?
No, I haven't, but I'm going to call the newsroom in a bit and see if there's any kind of an update.
I just can't get over his being arrested and for murder.
Oh, it is unthinkable.
I know, it's just impossible. That's what I keep saying to myself. He's such a kind, gentle, darling man. He wouldn't do anything to hurt anyone. And yet, could you explain to me what he was doing with the gun?
I don't know, but I mean, maybe he felt he needed protection, for heaven's sakes. Who can blame him with what's going on around here? And considering what his parents have become, for heaven's sakes.
Careful, Aunt Kim, that's your niece you're talking about. Nothing quite like family, is there? Something we all have to be grateful for.
Well, Barbara, are you going to join us, or are you just going to stand there and pass judgment?
No, I'll leave that to you, Lisa. I called WOAK looking for you. Why aren't you with Will?
Will's in very good hands.
Whose?
He's with Bob. And there is still a police officer stationed outside of his door. Now, do you have any more demands, Barbara, or...
I'm not here to make trouble, Kim.
Ah, well, you could have fooled me.
Well, we're not giving any favors. We've run out.
I'm not here to ask a favor either, Lisa. I'm here for my son. For Paul.
Let me represent you, Paul. I can't allow Stenbeck and Marshall to get away with this. Let me fight for you and run Marshall Travers out of town.
No.
I'm an excellent lawyer, Paul. I can help you.
Thank you for the offer. But you know what? Let's be realistic for a second, all right? Since it was your little affair with the new DA that got us in this whole mess in the first place, I'll have to pass.
Okay. Now, you just said that Tom doesn't have the energy or the time required to take on this case.
I have other options.
Do you?
An attorney I worked with when I was running BRO. He's coming in from Chicago from Irene.
He's a criminal lawyer?
He's experienced.
At defending accused murderers? Has he ever gone up against a lawyer like Marshall Travers?
At least I know he's never slept with him. At least I know who he's working for.
Don't turn me down because we've had our differences.
If I turn you down, it's not because we've disagreed. It's because trusting you would be legal suicide.
Okay, so they don't always like to eat the good stuff. At least they like to drink good stuff. Sunny D, they love the taste. I love it because it starts their morning with a full day supply of vitamin C. Looks like they're all set to face the world. Sunny D, packed with vitamin C. It's the good stuff kids go for.
Cold symptoms making your get up and go? Get up and leave. Get Dayquil. It's like NyQuil, but for daytime. It relieves your tough symptoms to help you get back your energy. Dayquil, the daytime non-drowsy, stuffy head, sore throat, coughing, aching, fever, help get back your energy. Medicine.
I'm doing it on my way to work.
At work. I'm doing it while I get ready. Today, over 4 million people have done Crest White Strips. These thin, flexible strips make it easy to whiten your teeth almost anytime, anywhere. In just 2 weeks, you'll get a noticeably wider smile that lasts at least 6 months. I'm doing it right now. Crest White Strips. Reveal your whiter smile. Guaranteed.
He's your big brother, and you want underwear just like his. Introducing new Pampers Easy Ups, training pants that feel more like underwear than the leading brand, and go up easy like underwear. To you, it is underwear. New Pampers Easy Ups.
How you look on the outside reflects how you feel on the inside. Introducing Om by Olay, the only body wash that restores your skin with natural ingredients and Olay skincare science. Om Body Wash Bar, Mist, and Scrub.
When it comes to hair color, do you trust your astrologer?
I see. Blonde.
Or trust your instincts, natural instincts? With 100% pure aloe, chamomile, and ginseng, it's 100% pure you. No visible roots, no ammonia.
So beautiful.
Your hair looks healthier, even shinier than before you colored it.
Oh, wow.
So for healthier looking color,
you trust your instincts.
Natural instincts from Clairol.
Tonight on an all-new Late Show. You gotta stay up for Kid Inventors, plus Tom Brokaw and music from the Wallflowers tonight.
How to handle dating after divorce, tomorrow on The Early Show.
What type of bargaining chip could Paul Ryan be? You've already beat the system, got what you came for.
Beating the system, getting the charges dropped was just the beginning. It's Barbara that I want. And if I hope to have her heart, I have to hold a little bit of it hostage.
I didn't know Paul and his mother were that close. He can't even stand to be in the same room with her.
Nevertheless, Barbara's children are her greatest creation, and she treasures her oldest son.
Your youngest?
No. But you see, when Barbara realizes that Paul's fate is in her hands, she'll come to her senses. She'll come back to me. She'll remember that no one can love her like I can.
How could you extort romance from a woman whose only concern is for her son?
You make it sound dirty.
You're the sickest man I've ever met.
You should get out more.
What if I choose not to prosecute your son?
Then I will choose to put that pornographic tape of you and Jessica Griffin on television. Every set in America will see it. Now, you understand this, Marshall. I own you. You do my bidding. And when I say jump, you just ask how high.
Well, that certainly proves it. Rosanna's officially gone round the bend.
Tell me about it. I mean, there he was at Leaf, you just grabbing some burgers.
Where are they anyway? I'm hungry. Aren't you guys starving?
Yeah, I could eat
It
something.
was a little weird, though.
But she's,
Really?
you know, she's always had a very shaky grasp on reality.
I guess she figured that if it was true, and she asked me, I would know all the gory details. Juicy, juicy, and so that I would confirm her story, right? I mean, why else would she spring that on me?
Well, just remind me to buy her a life of her own for Christmas. That woman is positively pathological.
Let's just hope she doesn't behave like the rabid dog that she is and start spreading her poison all over town.
Well, somebody needs to shut that woman up.
Yes, before Jack finds out what she's saying, and that's exactly what she wants.
She's unbelievable.
Yeah, well, she's gonna keep at it till she finds somebody to believe her.
Somebody like Jack.
Carly, Jack wouldn't believe a thing that came out of Rosanna's mouth if it came notarized.
Well, I hope not. But you said it yourself. Rumors are like poison. And this rumor could destroy us.
What could destroy us? Carly?
I don't think I can trust you anymore.
I guess I deserve that. I made some mistakes, did some things I'm not proud of, but never in the courtroom, Paul. And I would never do anything to intentionally hurt you.
Intentionally? No. But somewhere out there in the universe, there's an X-rated videotape of you and Marshall being strange bedfellows, and I don't want to get caught in the crossfire if that thing goes public.
Marshall's not going to allow that to happen.
What makes you say that?
Because it could damage his case, too.
Do not forget that Stenbeck is pulling the strings here. If he wants it to happen, it'll happen. I already have an attorney in Chicago.
Someone who knows this town inside out. Someone who knows how the system works, how Travers works. Someone who understands the strengths and liabilities of the DA's office. Someone who wants to...
atone for her sins?
Okay. Let's just forget about your father for a minute. Forget about that tape. Marshall Travers is the only one standing between you and your freedom. He has your life in his hands. He's the one you need to worry about, not me.
Yeah, and he is the real enemy.
And I'm the only one who could bury him.
Well, since you're both so fond of Paul, perhaps it's not out of line to make a request.
Sit. Have you been able to talk to Paul?
Yes.
And what's happening with him? How is he?
He's holding up.
Well, they're going to make these charges against him, they're going to make him stick?
Apparently so. The police are claiming that he was drunk and he shot this Brandy girl because he thought that she was James.
Oh, why would he mistake Brandy for James?
Well, James is in town.
Oh, no, good Lord.
He's here. I've seen him. Paul has seen him. And James is behind Paul being in jail.
Oh, how is that so?
Paul thought that his father was going to be coming back to town, so he did everything he could to try to stop him. And, of course, James had to do what he did, too.
He silenced his own son.
Well, did the police know this?
Paul has tried to tell him his side of the story, but who knows what they're believing. Hal is out of town. Marshall Travers is the DA.
Oh, Lord, he doesn't have a chance.
Not a chance. He's up against a madman and his attorney.
Now, Marshall Travers is your attorney.
And I wish I never laid eyes on the man. You know, you told me recently that Paul should be my primary concern. And you're absolutely right, Kim. So I'm here to ask a favor.
Well, what can we do for Paul?
His arraignment is today. And I think it'd be a very good idea if all of us could be there for him and show him the love and support from family and friends. Please, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for my son.
Well, if it isn't a harmonic conversion of my three favorite women. Kim, always beautiful. Lisa, eternally young. And Barbara, eternally mine.
Tonight, try chicken with a twist. Lemon chicken scallopini tossed with mushrooms and angel hair pasta. Now at Fridays.
Through Monday, Zales is having a store-wide sale with savings up to 60% and more, like this 5-carat diamond bracelet, just $4.49, our lowest price ever.
Be a bug?
Buzz over to Disney's California Adventure and discover a Bug's Land, a whole new land for kids, where the smaller you are, the bigger the fun. You'll not only see bugs, you'll actually be one. A Bug's Land, now open at Disney's California Adventure. It's the buzz.
Come share the holiday magic at the Disneyland Resort.
It's fantastic news for denture wearers.
Announcing Polygrip's remarkable new ooze control tip.
It's a fabulous invention.
It goes on thinner and flatter. It's less messy.
The new nozzle is just excellent.
Super Polygrip's new ooze control tip spreads a thin, flat ribbon, so there's less ooze and lots of hold.
It holds from breakfast
all the way through dinner.
Because of Super Polygrip, life just got easier.
Super Polygrip with the new ooze control tip. Less ooze. It's big news.
Elmo's World.
Introducing Guess What, Elmo.
Guess what Elmo's thinking about today? Shoes. Elmo loves shoes.
Every day, Elmo thinks about something different, so guessing is always fun.
Bugs. Fish. Just like on Elmo's World. He asks lots of silly questions. Do fish dance? No. But balls do. Guess what else? Do birthday cakes have hair?
Guess What, Elmo. Only from Fisher-Price.
Hurry up. Come on, everybody, sit down. Okay, we have a very special birthday show with some real magicians.
That's good.
And their names are Siegfried and Roy.
And that's better. Like new cookies and a crunchy cookie, that's good. And your favorite candy, that's better. Cookies and M&M's, Snickers, Twix, Milky Way. New cookies and is better.
Which one's Siegfried?
It used to be, if you wanted relief from extra dry skin, you had to use a cream. But now, there's Curel Ultra Healing Lotion. It heals like a cream, but feels like a lotion. So if you've got extra dry skin, get the Curel.
Melissa's just smelled a trash can without the new Arm & Hammer Trash Can Deodorizer.
Shake it in with the garbage frequently to absorb and eliminate odors.
With it,
The difference between ick and ah. Get it in the trash bag aisle.
James, what are you... I thought that...
You thought I was safely behind bars.
You know, James, if they let you walk away from all of the crimes that you've committed, there is no justice.
You said it, Annie Kim.
Remember to call the exterminator because some really bad stuff has fallen through the cracks.
Barbara, I don't think they like you.
How could you be free after what you did to Carly and Emily and Rose?
You're referring to the things you asked me to do.
How did this happen?
Darling, I thought you'd be pleased.
That you're free to gloat around town?
Well, that Travers is some kind of lawyer, isn't it? We owe all of this to his expertise.
So it's true. He ran for DA just so he could get the charges against you dropped.
Well, I think it's been far too long since I was able to walk the streets of Oakdale, a free man.
You're not planning on staying, are you?
As long as necessary. As long as it takes for you to realize that you can't live without me. Well, darling, it's too bad about our son. I hear the judge is going to be very tough on him.
You could still help him, James.
Darling, I am paralyzed with emotion. I'm a prisoner of love. You're the only one that can help him now. Two tonics with lime, please. Would you care to join me for a drink rather than lurking around in the shadows?
So, you are the only one who can defeat Team Marshall Travers, huh? You think because you slept with him, you know the guy inside and out? I don't know if you're overestimating yourself or underestimating Travers.
Making mistakes outside the courtroom does not make me a liability inside the courtroom. Let me prove that to you.
You said you'd never intentionally hurt me, and I believe that. And I also believe your offer to defend me comes from the heart.
Both true.
But I also believe that you're using my situation to get revenge on Travers.
This is not a vendetta. I am with the man I love now, and that's all that matters.
What makes you think you can win?
Because I have the one thing on my side that Travers has no control over. The one thing that's going to tip the scales of justice in our favor. He's in love with me.
Sorry to cut this short.
He's going somewhere?
To the courthouse for his arraignment.
Paul, send that lawyer back to Chicago. Tell him the job is taken. Let me help you get your life back.
Jack, you startled me.
Imagine how I feel like a minute I hear you talking about how we're going to be destroyed. We just got here.
It's Rosanna. She must have been hitting the sauce or something. She glommed onto Molly at the Lakeview and started spewing this garbage. Complete nonsense.
Okay, well, what would Rosanna say, drunk or otherwise, that could destroy us? I mean, really? nothing we would take seriously.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't take anything Rosanna says seriously.
Agreed. Good.
Well, I still want to know what she would say that makes my wife think that we could get bit on the backside.
It's nothing. Rosanna's just, she's running around telling people that I cheated on you.
Whoa, wait a minute. What? Why would she say something like that?
Have you taken a long, hard look at that woman's life lately? No, of course not, because there's not a strong enough microscope handy. She lives alone in a hotel, and her social life revolves around a man that uses her for her money. And then she looks at her beautiful sister, who has a gorgeous son, a man who loves her, living warm and cozy in a house, and she can't have that, so she has to ruin it for everybody who does.
Right, you know, Rosanna, she's not happy unless everybody else is wallowing in misery.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right.
Well, it looks like our cue to let the honeymooners do what they do best, all right?
Yeah. Well, you know how it is, Mike. Carly's the woman who just makes a guy lose his head.
Okay, you animals popped in, and now we're popping out. Don't forget about those burgers. You can warm them up in the microwave later. They'll be great.
Yeah, you two take it easy.
Yeah, and don't forget, sleep when the baby's sleeping, and don't forget to act like newlyweds.
Yeah, Mike, thanks again for keeping an eye on Carla while I was out.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, and most importantly, thanks for the cake.
Call me.
Okay.
So is that it?
Is what which?
Oh, is that all there was to Rosanna's gossip?
Wasn't it catty enough for you?
Oh, well, it was malicious, but nothing that anyone in the right mind would believe. So I'm still not getting why it would destroy us. Unless it's true. Is it true, Carly?
Take aim. Fight signs of aging.
Revitalift Complete. With Pro-Retinol A, decreases the look of wrinkles. With Paralastol, increases firmness and moisturizes. All with SPF 18.
Fight them all.
With Revitalift Complete from L'Oreal Paris.
Looks like heartburn.
Wait, look, they don't just have heartburn.
They also have gas.
No.
They need me. Maalox Max. Fast heartburn plus gas relief.
Thanks, Max.
Maalox Max. When you have it all, treat it all.
We're in a barracks for the Tylex Soap Scum Challenge. These muddy, sweaty recruits will shower day in and day out, building up a film of scum. A combination of soap, sweat, body oil, and dirt. Is this soap scum too tough for Tylex? Well, hold on to your shorts. New improved Tylex Soap Scum Remover dissolves soap scum so you just wipe it away. That scum didn't stand a chance. Tylex Soap Scum Remover. Proof. Nothing's tougher than Tylex.
When your children have diarrhea, comfort them. Watch a favorite video. Be extra sweet to them. And to help prevent the risk of dehydration, give them Pedialyte. Sports drinks and clear sodas contain so much sugar they can actually make diarrhea worse. But Pedialyte contains the correct balance of carbohydrates and electrolytes, and she doesn't need any more sugar. She's sweet enough already. At the first signs of diarrhea, use doctor-recommended Pedialyte.
There were two giant goldfish, those baked and not fried goldfish, who said let's get some peanut butter and make ourselves a sandwich. Giant goldfish sandwich crackers for really hungry snackers. The snack that smiles back, goldfish.
You're ready for the Tonka Mighty Motorized Road Constructor.
Yeah!
With hands-on controls, the Road Constructor can steamroll, drill, and safe saw. That's tough. That's Tonka.
Don't let cramps cramp your style. Get new Playtex Heat Therapy. Warm, soothing, pain-relieving heat that's discreet. It's a great new way to deal with menstrual cramps. Ultra-thin Playtex Heat Therapy patches put up to 12 hours of non-stop comforting heat right where you need it to relax the muscles that cause cramps. Or all-day relief, invisibly. New Playtex Heat Therapy. Pain-relieving heat that's discreet.
CBS tonight. On the eve of an execution is a copycat killer on the loose.
This guy may be smarter than me.
Brace yourself for an all-new CSI. Then, the daughter of New York's top prosecutor is kidnapped.
Sounds personal.
But you'll never guess who did it.
There's plenty of people who'd like a piece of me.
All new Without a Trace on CSI tonight. If you break the law in Lieutenant Colestown,
Back up!
he'll make you pay the price.
There's no rock low enough you can crawl under. I won't find you.
Robbery Homicide Division, CBS Friday.
This week, Meredith welcomes an online auctioneer.
You're good then. I love this game.
And a chef from Long Beach.
D computer final answer.
On an exciting week of millionaires.
Tonight at 7:30 on CBS 2.
Are you slowly losing a person you love to Alzheimer's disease? Every day, researchers are getting closer to finding effective treatments for memory loss and Alzheimer's disease. The studies conducted at California clinical trials for people with memory loss are an important part of their progress. If you're worried about memory loss in yourself or someone close to you, you or they may qualify to participate in an important medical research study on a new investigational medication for memory loss. Enrollment is limited, so call now and hopefully help us find the answers together.
Who's selling Healthy People disabled placards tonight at 11?
Take a deep breath.
For immunity.
All new Survivor, CBS tonight.
I asked you if Rosanna's rumor was true.
Of course it isn't true.
Then how could it destroy us?
I didn't mean destroy.
Okay, then what did you mean?
I don't know, Jack. Maybe because we barely made it through our own wedding. I get a little jumpy about anything that could put doubts in your head about us.
Do you think if I had any doubts in my head at all, we'd be standing here as man and wife?
No, I guess not.
Okay. Stop being so quick to think the worst of me.
That's not the worst, G-Man.
Hey, expecting me to get all hysterical over some stupid rumor started by your sister of all people?
I got a little off track.
Hey, well, all I'm saying is give a guy a little credit every now and then. Have a little faith in your husband, because I got all the faith in the world in my wife. It's nice to see that Nora's cradle is finally getting some use.
Yeah. I think the baby will be a lot more comfortable in the cradle than that carrier he's been sleeping in. And Molly got some linens for it, so all we have to do is put them on, add one sleeping baby, and stir.
Good. You sure you don't mind using the cradle that was meant for Nora? Okay. Then I've got another question for you. Is the sleeping baby really sleeping?
For now.
Then how about we take advantage of the situation and at least sample a bit of our forgotten honeymoon?
Jack, whoever that is, murder them.
My pleasure.
I'll get the baby.
I'll get the door. Yes, can I help you?
Hello, Detective. There is someone here who would like to see you.
Hi. Can you believe it? The court released me into Dr. Weisskopf's custody.
Pending further review of her case, of course.
Isn't it wonderful? Now I'm going to be able to visit little Jackie every single day.
Step into my parlor, said the spider to the fly. That's humor, my dear. Please, have a seat. Have a drink. You must be exhausted. You've been on your feet all afternoon. You've been following me since I left the police station. Would you care to tell me why? Oh, bashful. So you'll allow me to do the talking. You see, I do not like being spied on, especially by amateurs. I could have you arrested, so be glad you're so beautiful. Now, you're going to voluntarily tell me what you want of me? I should let you know that I'm an expert in the art of persuasion.
I saw your picture in the newspaper and wasn't quite sure why or when. I just thought maybe...
Try again, young lady. Methinks this has nothing to do with pictures in the paper. Let me take a guess. I bet that you're my son's sometime lover, the one he never talks about, but the lover that will do anything that he asks.
No,
And now you're snooping around for him.
I most certainly am not.
I'm not saying that you're in love with Paul, but you are in cahoots with him. Poor Paul, conscripting young girls to be in his service. Next, he'll probably have 2 little boys, 2 tin cans with a string for a wiretap. Let me tell you something. You're very beautiful. I'd hate to see you get involved in something that could be hurtful.
I hope you're not threatening me.
No, that was a warning. You know my son's a murderer, right?
Paul did not kill Brandy Taylor.
You have proof of that?
I know it to be true in my heart.
Oh.
And so do you.
You sound as if you know who the real culprit is.
I'm not pointing fingers, Mr. Stenbeck, or making accusations. I know who you are and what people have said about you. But even still, how can you sit back idly and watch your son go to trial for something he didn't do? Something he could possibly go to death row for.
I know who you are too, Bonnie. I know who your mother is. She's very important to you. I know many important details about your life.
Oh, so is that a warning too?
No, that's a threat. Now, understand this, Miss McKechnie. I do not miss much. You've had your fun afternoon playing I Spy with the big bad wolf. Now it's time for you to go back to that dreary nightclub and peddle cocktails. And stay the hell out of my way.
I hope they're treating you well in lockup.
Regular 5-star hotel.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting your defense counsel. Has he arrived yet?
She's right here.
Let's go, Ryan. I believe you two know each other.
You're defending Paul Ryan?
I am.
You're making a big mistake.
No, my mistake was allowing my judgment to be clouded by a hormonal imbalance.
Is that what it was?
Defending Paul Ryan may not make up for my lapse in sanity, but it's a start.
Damn it, Jessica. The real lapse will be if you refuse to let this go.
Give me one good reason.
You're going to lose.
Oh, I don't think so. Because I got your number, Marshall.
Not this time.
Now, I know all your tricks. All the underhanded, blindsiding techniques you're so fond of relying on. Well, the shoe's on the other foot, isn't it?
I'll be relentless.
And you'll still fail.
I mean it. I won't take it easy on you. If you get hurt in the process, so be it.
Bring it on, Mr. DA. I can handle whatever you got.
Marshall, you think I'm finished?
Let me go.
Trevor,
Ben!
you ever lay a hand on her again, they're gonna have to hire me to put you back together again. You understand me?
No, Dr. Harris. I don't believe I do.
You from Chef Boyardee.
Oh boy, oh boy.
You pizzazzaroli.
Oh boy.
Pepperoni, lots of cheese, make it ravioli, please avoid. For Chef Boyardee.
Check it out. Cheesy ravioli that tastes like pepperoni pizza. That's what you get with new pepperoni pizzazzaroli. It's positively pizza-rific. Thank goodness.
For Chef Boyardee.
Try new cheesy burger too.
A touch of
Lever 2000 Moisture Response with vitamin E. Its moisturizer goes where you need extra attention, so you can get the perfect clean for all your 2000 parts.
Crispy Thins. How hard can it be to advertise a different kind of wheat thin?
Crispy Thins. Baked like a cracker, but thin. Crispy like a chip. There's a new snack in town.
He's good.
There's a new snack in town, new Crispy Thins.
Looking for Harry Potter magic? Coca-Cola's got it. With collectible Quidditch game cards in every specially marked multi-pack featuring your favorite characters from the film. Find the golden snitch and you could get movie cash. Or you might even win a trip to London to improve your Quidditch skills. Live the magic of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
The ocean can excite, enchant, soothe, and take him wherever he wants to go. The new Ocean Wonders Aquarium, only from Fisher-Price. Oh, the possibilities.
Babies love to rock, so Fisher-Price created the Rock and Play piano. When baby rocks, music plays. And the fun grows with him as he learns a new way to rock. Oh, the possibilities. Discover more at FisherPrice.com.
Introducing Glade Gingerbread Spice. Created by nature, captured by Glade.
CBS Friday. Think you can trust the people who park your car? Wait till you see what our hidden cameras uncover.
Why are you stealing from cars?
48 hours. Then, this ex-cop still protects the innocent. CBS Friday. He'll fight to get back the woman he loves.
Have dinner with me.
And save the life of his ex-partner.
I'm not losing my family. Maybe I can look into that for you.
All new Hack after 48 hours. CBS Friday.
Ben. What about this don't you understand?
It's okay. It's okay.
You know, you'll be doing your lady friend a big favor if you convince her not to defend Paul Ryan. It's a waste of time.
We'll see about that.
This will be your second public failure in that courtroom.
We'll see about that.
See? There's no rationalizing with her. Maybe you'll have better luck.
You decided to defend Paul Ryan?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're ready for all this?
Well, I haven't been in private practice for a while, but I think the law's the same. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
And you're not worried about going up against Travis?
Not a bit.
Well, that makes one of us.
Ben.
Look, in addition to all the Stenbeck aspect of this equation, there's something about that man I don't trust. I never have. So... Just watch your step, okay? And I'm gonna be watching your back.
Oh, no, that's not what you'll be watching.
No.
Thanks for coming to my rescue.
Yeah. I don't know how smart it was. Yoking up the district attorney, I'll probably need some of your legal services.
Well, I'm all yours.
Yeah. You think it would be too unprofessional for me to give you a good luck kiss?
Well, someone might see and realize I'm not the hard and cold professional that I think I am.
Good luck in there.
Thanks.
Look, I gotta run by the hospital, but I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Dear. Oh, dear, I hope we're not late.
Just hasn't Paul been arraigned yet?
No, actually, they're just about to call his case to the docket.
Oh, good. Are you here to check on the new DA or to give Paul moral support?
Both, actually, a little bit of both. I am Paul's lawyer.
Oh, you are? Oh, wonderful. Yes. I guess that means that Tom just couldn't handle the extra workload right now.
Well, even if Tom had the time, I still would have fought tooth and nail for this case.
Settling some old scores.
Something like that, and bringing a little justice back to Oakdale.
Good. That's splendid. Oh, this is going to be very exciting. We are here to show our support for Paul.
Good, good. It can't hurt for the judge to see he has such support.
My heavens, it's crazy around here today. There are barriers. There's no proper place to be dropped off. Why don't you just take a bus? Right. I should have done that.
Calling case number 02-CF-629, the state of Illinois versus Paul Ryan.
That's ours.
Shall we?
No, actually, I'll explain later.
Jess,
Barbara, this isn't a good time. They just called Paul's case.
Well, is everyone here? I asked them to all come down and show support for Paul.
Yeah, they're just being seated now.
Great. Well, I'll see you inside then.
No, it might be best if you don't do that, Barbara. I don't think you should be present in the courtroom.
No telling what that psycho put in my drink. Monty? Hi. Molly, how are you? Great. We just heard on the radio on the way over that your mom took her first criminal case since she left office. Really? Paul Ryan's a lucky man.
Marshall Travers will never know what hit him.
My mother is defending Paul Ryan?
That's what they said on the radio.
Thank you. Thanks. It was really nice to see you both. Think about it. Really. Just a few hours ago, this place was filled with wedding cheer, and now it's just back to an ordinary club. I mean, from wedding bouquets and cakes to a place where lawyers hang out and get drunk on somebody else's time. All the magic just sucked out of it, just like that.
What in the world happened to you?
I don't know. I guess it's hard to walk in here and not think about how beautiful Carly looked at her wedding, how happy Jack was, and how we danced alone after the place cleared out. You know, it's hard not to be a little nostalgic for yesterday.
You sure that's it? Doesn't have anything to do with our misunderstanding, does it? Look, nothing's changed between us, all right?
I believe that now.
Good. And what's got you so down?
I don't think I can say this without sounding like I'm completely lost my mind, so
This got to be pretty big. I mean, you're usually pretty straightforward, so tell me what's going on.
Okay. Here goes. I'm afraid that Carly did cheat on Jack.
He's at the door, Jack.
Oh, is my little muffin upset? Oh, come here. Let Mommy
Wait
make it
just
off
a second
the header,
here,
baby.
Julia.
Well, don't worry. I used to live here, too. I know my way around.
Of course he'll worry, Julia. The last time you were here, you tried to kill him. Jack, what's going on?
May I hold my baby, please?
Yes, certainly.
Oh, come here.
Now, could anybody please tell me why that woman is in my house?
That's exactly what I'd like to know.
The court appointed Julia into my care until they have more time to evaluate her case.
I'll evaluate her for you. She's off her freaking rocker.
Well, in the meantime, she's been permitted to spend time with her child as long as she's accompanied by me.
Oh, I see. And so you, in your doctorly wisdom, decided this would be the perfect time to drop in on the newly married couple to see what her schedule is like?
Well, we expected some resistance.
Oh, this ain't resistance, Doc. This is the same way we treat anybody who just drops in uninvited. Do you understand the meaning of the phrase bad time?
Let's just get this over with. What do you want?
We were hoping we could hammer out a daily visitation schedule that would suit the two of you.
It's unbelievable to me.
It's like a dream come true. My lawyers are going to present detailed histories of my treatment and the medications I've been taking. And the court is going to realize that with Dr. Weisskopf's help, I've gotten rid of those horrible impulses that I couldn't control before. Just think, I might be able to lead a normal life again.
Your dream come true, my nightmare.
Do you know what that means? I could become a responsible citizen. I'll get a place in town.
Are you hearing this?
Someplace nearby, so it'll be easier when we do the joint custody thing with little Jackie Jr., huh?
I'm sorry, excuse me. Is anybody else having a similar hallucination that I'm having? It sounded to me like she just said she was going to be free.
It's a distinct possibility.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. What kind of idiot court of law would allow this woman to walk around free, let alone have contact with an innocent child?
She'll be in my care, at least until some court ruling is finalized.
I'll never be free, Carly. Not like other people.
You should be in a dungeon, hanging by your thumbs, you freak!
Okay, Carly, it's gonna be okay.
How? How is it gonna be okay?
I'm gonna make it
to me!
Okay.
She seems a bit hostile.
Yes, I am more than a bit hostile, Dr. Freud. And if you'd like to see that turn into an act of violence, just allow your patient to open her mouth just one more time.
I understand your frustration, Miss Tenney.
It is Mrs. Snyder, and I do not believe you do understand.
But there is a child involved. Can we keep this civil for his sake?
No. No,
Carly,
we can't.
Carly, excuse us, please. Hey, it's gonna be all right.
It's not going to be all right, Jack. This is exactly what I was talking about.
I'll handle it, Carly.
I can't do it. I thought I could, but I can't. If having that baby in this house means she can pop in whenever she's feeling maternal or insane, then I cannot do it.
Okay, from now on, no more surprise visits.
You see how he likes to lay down the law?
In fact, let's end this visit right now.
But we just got here, Jack. Can't I even just spend a few more minutes with my little muffin? I mean, is that asking too much?
Yes, Julia, it's asking too much. If you want to see this baby...
I'll call.
No, you'll have Dr. Weiskopf call on my cell phone, and we will set up a neutral place for your visitation.
Gosh, Jack, why don't you just drag me and the kid to some back alley shanty so we don't upset your delicate wife? What did you two call it when we were married and you were sneaking around behind my back? I'll meet you at the boathouse, G-Man. How dare you make rules about when I can and cannot see my own son?
Julia, temper.
I brought him into your life, and I can take him out of it again, just like that.
It's the $99 sale at David's Bridal. Select gowns are $99, plus every other gown reduced $50 to $300. And take advantage of our special financing offer. Call for your appointment, 1-800-399-BRIDE.
Each Pepperidge Farm Sausalito cookie is loaded with chunks of rich chocolate and huge macadamia nuts. Once you get into it, it's hard to notice anything else. Pepperidge Farm. Never have an ordinary day.
Let's play Truth or Dare. Truth. When you get a yeast infection, you use one of those messy creams, don't you? Truth. There may be an easier way. It's a pill, Diflucan. Just one pill is as effective as the leading 7-day cream without the mess. And Diflucan is the #1 doctor-prescribed yeast infection treatment. Ready for the dare? I dare you to call your doctor and ask about Diflucan. That's all it takes. A simple phone call to learn more about the only pill to treat a yeast infection. Diflucan. Treat a yeast infection with a pill instead of a messy cream. It's your call.
With Diflucan, there is an increased possibility of side effects compared with creams, including headache, nausea, and abdominal pain. In rare instances, serious effects on the liver and serious allergic reactions were reported. Do not use Diflucan if you are nursing. If you are pregnant or taking other medications, talk to your doctor. To prevent heart-related complications, do not take Diflucan if you are taking Propulsid. For more information, ask your doctor or visit our website. Diflucan.
Now there's a patch designed to come off at night so nicotine can't disturb your sleep. Introducing the 16-hour step-down patch from Nicotrol. It helps you beat cigarettes one craving at a time. And with Nicotrol, you're twice as likely to succeed than with cold turkey. The new Nicotrol 16-hour step-down patch helps beat cigarettes one craving at a time.
You may be facing your 30s, but your skin doesn't have to.
L'Oreal introduces Visible Results, the skin-renewing moisture treatment.
I see my skin transformed in just 8 days.
Breakthrough Activacell technology and SPF 15 to help enhance skin's natural defense system.
Day 1, smoother skin. Day 3, pores start to refine. Day 8, reduced fine lines and wrinkles. See new skin begin in just 8 days.
New Visible Results from L'Oreal Paris.
A visible breakthrough, because you're worth it.
With 7 Survivor episodes to go, 2 tribes living together on one beach.
Maybe the 4 of us should sleep together.
Sounds almost erotic.
But they haven't merged. The most emotional twist.
Tough.
The most dangerous challenge.
To remain calm when your instincts tell you to panic.
All new Survivor, CBS tonight.
No, I'm serious. What if Carly really did sleep with another man before a wedding?
Then we should stay out of it.
I mean, I guess it would be human, you know? I mean, you think that you've lost your fiancé who you adore for the rest of your life. And so you grab a bottle of champagne. Next thing you know, you're grabbing the next hottest, cutest thing at hand.
No, let's why dwell on that?
And I know. I mean, I'm an expert. I know that all the booze in the world doesn't necessarily mend a broken heart. And sometimes you just need the right guy with big, strong shoulders. You know, and then you start
pouring out your heart. And then she pours a little bubbly, and then he's drying her tears, and one thing leads to another, and the next thing you know...
Can we change the subject?
No. No, I think we need to talk about this.
Talk about what exactly?
I think we need to talk about the whole cheating thing. Infidelity.
Is it an issue?
I don't know. I mean, we never said that we were exclusive,
But
but the thought of you with another woman, I don't think I could forget it. Maybe even forgive. But we don't have to worry about that, do we?
You brought this baby into my life and you can take him out of it? What the hell's that supposed to mean, Julia?
Nothing. It meant nothing.
You implying you were gonna hurt that baby in any way?
Your baby. Jack, I would never hurt him. I love little Jackie more than life.
Do you mind telling us what you did mean?
I would never come between Jack and his son, I swear. I didn't mean it.
I know, Julia.
Make them understand. You have to make them understand.
Well, I'm sure they know you're under considerable pressure. You have nothing to fear from her.
Forgive us if we find that impossible to believe. It's just that she's tried to kill us on numerous occasions.
That was before her treatment.
Her treatment? Right, so you pop her full of pills and give her some coping strategies, and you think that's gonna change her?
I'm sorry, Carly. I'm really sorry.
Right.
She's had enough excitement for today.
What?
Okay, I just wanted to work out when I could visit. Is the morning good for you, or would the nights be better?
Actually, Julia...
I was hoping that I could pop by for a little while in the morning and then come back in the evening so I could say goodnight to the little muffin before he goes sleep.
I have an idea. Get out! Get out of my house and take your screwy shrink and your bastard son with you!
My son is in there. He needs me.
Barbara, he needs his lawyer and he needs a clear head.
I have called people who I used to call my friends, people who loathe me now, and I asked them to come here and rally support around Paul, and I've asked them to do that, and it was hell for me,
Well,
Jessica.
I'm sorry,
It was hell, but I did that for Paul. I did that for him.
I'm so sorry, Barbara, but I can't allow
You want me to walk away from him now?
That's exactly what I want you to do.
Well, I'll tell you something. You can think whatever you want to think about me, but I have never willingly abandoned my children. I need to be in there. Excuse me.
Well, I'm right behind you, kid, all the way. If you need anything, honey, anything at all, you just let me know.
I will, thank you.
I love you, darling.
I love you too, thank you.
Best of luck.
The court will come to order. Your Honor, this is case number 02-CF-629, the state of Illinois versus Paul Ryan.
The charge is murder in the first degree, punishable by life in prison or death by lethal injection. How does the defendant plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
This is a courtroom, not a golf course.
Your Honor, because of Mr. Ryan's assets and his connections around the world, the people believe that he's a flight risk and that he should be denied bail.
The suggestion that Birdseye farmers start
Degree punishable by life in prison or death by lethal injection. How does the defendant plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
This is a courtroom, not a golf course.
Your Honor, because of Mr. Ryan's assets and his connections around the world, the people believe that he's a flight risk and that he should be denied bail.
The suggestion that Birdseye farmers start making soup got them pretty excited.
Mushy soup? No way. Not these beauties. Go!
I'd never put my Birdseye vegetables in a can of soup.
Who said anything about a can? The Birdseye farmers introduced Hearty Spoonfuls, frozen to lock in the freshest flavors. Hearty Spoonfuls has a rich, seasoned broth loaded with delicious vegetables, chicken, pasta, or rice. Soup this good doesn't come from a can. It only comes from the farmers of Birdseye.
Now that's soup.
Hearty Spoonfuls. Find it with frozen entrees.
My new favorite color? Brown sugar number 63. From Garnier Nutrice, of course. Luxurious lasting color that's soft. You just gotta touch it soft. More than a simple cream, it's a conditioning mask. Nutrice combines fragrant fruit oil with permanent color in a mask. Then deep treats with nourishing conditioners right down to the heart of your hair. For rich, lasting color. And gray, you're 100% covered. Garnier Nutrice. In 30, try something new shades. Garnier. Trust them. They're experts.
When you want that cozy feeling, come to Hancock Fabrics. Hancock, we're fabrics and so much more.
Hancock is your fleece headquarters. Save on every yard of fleece this weekend during our huge truckload sale.
Here's to finding your glass more than half full. May the light and delicate layers of a Rocher always take you by surprise. Rocher, see what unfolds.
Through Monday, Zales is having a store-wide sale with savings up to 60% and more, like this 5-carat diamond bracelet, just $4.49, our lowest price ever. Quantities are limited at Zales, the diamond store.
Tammy the mom and Tammy the homemaker are very busy. This is my problem with the Glad wrap. It doesn't stick on a wood bowl. Saran quick covers. This bowl is an unusual shape. Wow, it's snug. It's quick, it covers, and I think they should call it, wow, Saran quick covers.
When you drop off your film, ask for the new Kodak Picture CD. It's the fast and easy way to email your pictures to everyone who needs to see them.
Share the moment, share life.
Hi, Norm Abram here with tips for using Little Tyke's Discover Sounds Workshop. With any quality workstation, it's a good idea to make as many silly noises as possible. I recommend the little green hammer. And safety is a must, so always wear your goggles and hard hat. If the job gets too big, don't hesitate to call your contractor. Little Tykes, for the way kids really play. Discover Sounds Workshop comes with all the fun you see here.
Batteries not included. Some adult assembly required.
A D.C. cop is accused of shooting an unarmed man. The kid had a gun. But a hidden clue may tell a different story.
Maybe he saw something that wasn't there.
An all-new district. Then, the biggest threat the agency has ever faced is from its own government.
The CIA may have reached the end of its useful life.
An all-new agency following an all-new district. CBS Saturday.
Oscar winner William Hurt stars as Robert Henson, the perfect FBI agent and the perfect family man.
I'm so proud of you.
He was also the worst traitor in U.S. history.
I am the one they want, and they don't have a clue.
Find out how he did it.
It's nice for once to have a spy who is worth the money.
Why he did it.
The game is too easy.
And the evidence that gave him away.
Isolate him. Give him a new job with no access.
It was Bab, unfaithful to me.
Who are you playing with? Them yourself.
Master Spy, the Robert Henson story. CBS Sunday.
I'll ask him. Honey, the neighbors want you to switch back to channel 38. We need blind.